Hey guys, Nighthawk here with another big vehicle video update. For this time, there's a major big update on the Modern Challenger for where we have to go into a garage for something special that I need to show you about this Challenger. I'd like to happily say that the Challenger Modern is now custom vehicle supported. The other Challenger is not yet custom vehicle supported, but it will be shortly. But for now, you can finally enjoy a custom vehicle supported Dodge Challenger with the Modern. Now, since that part has been said, allow me to show you what parts you get to choose from. Of course, we will want to start with the body, and I think you might know what that actually is. If you go ahead and click on body, and then you hit default, this is your shaded reason, or this is your shaded area. Dang it, I'm not even making any sense. This is what you get for body's default. Now moving on to the front. In this section, you can choose from stock, Hemi, sport, or police. For this case, for customizing my vehicle, since this is actually the Challenger, I'm going to choose Hemi. Let's go ahead and head over to the rear of the car. For rear, you can choose from actually a lot of things. You can choose from stock, sport, super, police, and dragster with the little wheelie wheels coming out. So you can control your wheelies, even though you can't actually, if you have code, so where you can't make it do wheelies, you probably may be able to make this do a wheelie, but you get the case of why this is here. So for this part, I'm going to choose sport. Next, we have the side skirts. Pretty much nothing, of course, but although there's actually 4 sides to choose from. Stock is as it is right now. Hemi, which is actually this little stripes you see on everyday Challengers. Cubic, which is a simple side skirt that probably want colored, and the police. For this, I'm going to choose Hemi because I want those blue awesome looking stripes. Alright, so the side is done. Let's move on to the next part category. For the hood parts, there's also some things you can choose from too. You can choose stock, Barracuda, which is the little thing from a Plymouth Barracuda, Hemi, which is, you'll probably see it later, muscle, which makes you think of Dom's Charger or Dom's Challenger, if there's even one. Actually, I'll bet there is. And police. And if you want me to, I will remove these if you want, but I thought you'd probably see those in normal FBI BA looking Challengers. And for this, I'm going to choose muscle. Now that we got my hood, what's actually next on the list? Well, we've got a bunch of roofs to choose from. I did not realize I actually made a lot of roofs, but I feel like we actually need all these roofs. So for this, you got a bunch to choose from. By default, it's stock. Sunroof, which was from the old Challenger, and you can see the window there, but you gotta look at a certain angle to see the actual window. Cabrio, which of course you can have those convertible Challengers now. Stripes A is where you can have a simple gray 25 material like stripes along with a black roof, depending on what your colors is. Stripes B is where, well, of course you actually need to have a different color selected, and then you can see those stripes, because whatever the color is here is what the stripes color is going to be along with the roof. So I'm going to set this just so you can see it to stripes. Oh, I'm sorry, I actually forgot some. Down below, for the first time ever, I got awesome looking I got an awesome looking police sirens. And let me give you some more detail real quick. You get these at the front, the awesome sirens at the top with the transparent materials, and these in the back. Thumbs up for that if you love that. Alright, and since I've showed that, I'm actually, instead of going for stripes, I'm going to go for a Cabrio because I want a convertible muscle looking Challenger. Okay, we got a slick looking Cabrio roof. Let's actually head to the next part, which is one of my favorites, spoilers. For this, I wanted to get some based off of the Challengers you see every day, and then get some custom ones. And we also got more requested by Felipe 1020, which actually did sound interesting to do. So hence, here are your spoilers you could choose from. Stock, which is your simple default looking spoiler right there. Classy, from the back in the day Challengers, which will possibly soon be on the new custom vehicle support Challenger old back in the days. Sport, which is meh. Actually not meh, which is cool. Race, which is just like sport but with just these two things right here. Drift, I tried to inspire from a resource image and take note of all the detail that's been put into this. And drag, like from the old Need for Speed Carbon Dodge Charger drag looking spoiler you can choose from. And also Daytona, because of course if you look at Dodge Challenger Daytona spoilers, you can see that exactly. Alright, we got a slick looking spoiler. We have just a couple more left to do, and let's just head to the seats for this next one. The seats, I would say, are actually pretty normal. Like by default, you get simple looking seats with gray materials, nothing colorable. So if you just don't want any color on it, choose these. But if you want me to remove the option of changing seats, then please tell me, because this actually makes the shadow of the car look weird, and I'm not really sure why. But I'm pretty sure I can actually fix that somehow. But A is the ones you're seeing right now. But if you want colored ones, just select a color and click the B, and you can have custom colored spoilers. Not spoilers. You can have custom colored seats. And we have one last one to do, and I won't switch to a different camera. I'll actually come to here, which is the lights category. Now, this ain't just because I just wanted to add simple. Let me get over here. Zippity doo dah. Simple lights that go off and on with glow in the dark materials. What? You can't see that? Well, first, let me make it night. Second, back out of this garage. Okay, you don't see any lights on. But if you go into garage and click on, you got lights here. But there's one specific reason why I put this, besides having glow in the dark materials, true or false. Depending on what the color is selected, that's your neon light color. So that has been finally fixed, and that has finally been implemented, and you can have custom neon colors finally. So you can have cool looking red neons, you can have purple neons, you can have pink neons. Ew, I don't understand why you have pink. You can have white, or you can have no neons. But well, you can't have the neons, but they just won't be glowing. So, but that's just an awesome new feature that you would get. So now that's basically said about the Challenger Modern. That's basically all I had to say about the CVS Modern custom. If you don't know what CVS Modern means, it means Custom Vehicle Support Modern. And like I said one time, where I was wanting to probably add the word CVS Modern on this somewhere and in my Nighthawk Motors emblem. I might do that. I might want to show it in a P3D model and tell me what you think. And if you like it, I'll actually implement it in game. And I hope you guys will actually pretty much enjoy it. Alright guys, so I've been Nighthawk, and that's actually all I had to say about the Custom Vehicle Support Modern Challenger that you can finally drive around in my server, and when it comes out to the forums. It will shortly be coming out soon to the forums, because now the last thing to do is to get rid of the roof of this old Challenger and then add custom vehicle support to it. Then after that, we got to get the interactive vehicle support Challenger just going. This is not going to have custom vehicle support or anything. You can just be able to have interactive doors, hoods, trunks, etc. And then when that's done, look out for the Challenger on the add-on forms section, guys. Alright, so now all of that's been said, I will see you guys later, and just stay tuned, folks. There'll be more coming.